Well, hello. I bet you wonder what I've been doing with my day today. Yeah, I'm trying to rescue my tree. I have had the grapevines have been a little wild. Quiet's Ecomani has been a little wild, and everything seems to want to climb into the persimmon tree. But since we're on the subject of trees, I've got a friend that asked me a question. So glad you're here, and we'll talk about the question I have, and then I have some friends that have some other questions. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, my first friend that asked the question is Princess Reyes, and I probably pronounced that wrong, but I'm going to put it right. Is it over here? She asked, what is the fastest growing fruit tree? And I'm thinking that means which one grows to maturity fastest and produces fruit. Well, the answer I gave her was, I think my mango did. But you know, I think that's wrong. I really think that's wrong. Because the little mango that we have over there, Quiet bought it. And I think it must be at least 3-4 years old. Where my guavas here, I think these guys are like 5 years old, if that old. And the prickly, not the prickly pear, but the low quad trees over there, the other little ones, I think they are about the same age. So I might have to change my mind. I think it's the guava and the low quad, at least in my garden. So I'm going to ask all of you a question. Which fruit tree grows the fastest? Or, well, let me say, which fruit tree comes to maturity fastest and produces fruit? So if you want to go direct to her channel and ask her or answer her question, you can do that. Yeah, be friendly, you guys. Help out. And then I've got another friend that asked a question. Let's go over by the prickly pear, because that's the question. Well, my new friend wanted to know what this plant is. It's called a prickly pear, and it's edible. So I don't do this very often, but just for you, let's get the channel name. It looks like Berto TV. I'm gonna put it right down here. Let's see if we can get something that looks safer. Ouch. Here we go. Get close enough so you can get a good look at it. You see all the little thorns on it? I was going to put some gloves on for this, but hey, I feel like Superwoman today. I'm just trying to find some safe places to touch here so we can get a good look. Ouch. Tape takes those thorns out pretty quick. There we go. I make a nice little lemonade out of this, and also a jelly. Oh, and usually this plant isn't so wild. We have a friend that comes and helps, but due to this pandemic, he is kind of stuck in another country right now. So I'm just dealing with this little guy on my own. See the little seeds in there? Full of the little seeds. I strain those out when I make jelly. Suffolk Susie, maybe that should be the other way, and Poosmate, they want to know about almond milk. I told them I would tell them why I started making my own almond milk. So I started making my own almond milk about 1.5 years ago. And you might ask why. The first time I found mold in my almond milk, I had put it on top of the cereal, and the little plug about the size of the opening of the almond milk had floated out and was on top of my cereal. Well, I wasn't happy. Dry oatmeal for the day, right? So the next time, yes, this is what made me decide I've got to make my own. I had a little friend over, and we were going to have a snack. His mom had gotten him some kind of juice and chicken nuggets and stuff. It wasn't time for my dinner yet, so I thought, I'll just have a little snack. So I got my almond milk out, my chocolate almond milk. I shook it real good, poured it in the glass, and then I said, uh-oh, I better get something to eat too. So I went to the refrigerator to get out a snack. I come back to the table and I look at my glass. There's a plug of mold floating on top. If I had just started to drink that, I would have been drinking that with mold in it, and I wouldn't have even known. And at that point, I said, you need to start making your own. And so making this is like a 6 to 8 hour procedure. So inside, I already have the almonds soaking. They have to soak for like 6 to 8 hours. So here we go. We got to go in. We're going to make some almond milk and a little treat. Here's the almonds. I rinsed them off and I put them in the blender with sugar and vanilla. Go. We're putting it through a sieve here. Some people put it through cheesecloth. That'll give you like a little smoother. Me, I generally just use mine for oatmeal anyway, so I don't mind a few pieces of almond floating around. So you probably wonder what I do with these almonds. I generally make a loaf of bread. So yeah, that's where that goes. It goes into bread. And here we go. I doubled my recipe today because I'm going to make us a little treat. Here we go. We're going to fill this like halfway. Okay, I've filled the cup like halfway here. There's like 4 cubes. Got like coffee here. Strong coffee now. And then we're going to blend this. Oh, should we? Let me get some of the pumpkin butter and put in here. So that's going to be like a teaspoon and a half. Yeah. Now we're going to blend this together and have a taste test. Tastes good. I don't even think it needs more sugar because remember we put like 2 tablespoons of sugar in there to start out, so it tastes really good. And I could taste the spices from the pumpkin too, from the pumpkin butter. Well, we got one more person that has a question. Janita Lovinit is wondering how my Christmas tree is coming along. So let's go take a quick look at that. Well, here it is. You can see I haven't really gotten that far. I've only gotten like, that's 15 inches done. So that's not very much. But I can get around now in one evening. So like 2 hours to get around the base. So it shouldn't take me long once I get, to some of the, up at the smaller end. And this is my 11th skein of yarn for this. And if you want to see the stitches, here they are. They're beautiful. Well, that's all I have for today. I want to apologize in advance for everybody's name that I mispronounced. Okay? Sorry. Sorry. But, yeah, being serious, that is all I have for today. We need to wrap this up because I still have some things to do outside. And so I want to thank you for coming and visiting and spending some time with me. I really appreciate your visits. And people say to their old and new friends, but if you're a friend, I mean, it doesn't matter whether you're old or new. I mean, you're a friend. So I want to thank you for coming to visit me. And yeah, you're precious to me. So maybe that'll be a good nickname for you. Maybe I could call you guys precious so I don't have to keep saying guys. I can just say my precious. Tell me if you'd like that for a nickname, okay? And so let's see. The pattern for the Christmas tree, I'm going to see if I can find the video for that and put it in there. The recipe for the almond milk, I'm going to put that in there in the description box. And so until next time, I'm going to say bye-bye for now, you guys. Until next time, okay? Yeah, I'm going to miss you. So bye-bye for now. Bye. Bye.